Hello, Pisces. I'm going to do your general love reading for the month of April. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I welcome you to subscribe to the channel. Please take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, leave it for someone else. And of course, this is guidance, so things can change at any moment because we do have free will. So Pisces, I've already laid out all your cards. This isn't the first time I'm trying to film, so we've already have all the cards. I didn't want to start over because the reading is so good. So Pisces, and this is mostly for our couple Pisces. Take it as it resonates. Something like this could be coming in, but I will be doing a singles reading as well. So Pisces, the first card in the Lenormand is the fish. The fish is all about abundance, abundance in all forms, love, finance. You get the snake. Snake is about betrayal, manipulation, cheating, anything like that. And then you get the moon card. So the moon card in the Lenormand, and this is the fairy tale Lenormand. So the moon card in this picture, you see a little coach. That's actually Cinderella's coach because it's, it's a fairy tale. I read the book. The meaning of this particular card. So moon is all about endings of cycles, prosperous new beginnings. So as you can see, there's a, little Cinderella inside her coach. So I feel like what this is telling me, this is a whole new cycle for you, this new relationship. So the snake energy you've dealt with in the past, the manipulation, the betrayal, you're ending that cycle and you are having prosperous new beginnings in love and finance, in all kinds of ways. Pisces, I feel like you're like the upgraded you. Anything that doesn't serve you anymore, you are moving away from that energy. So we also have a couple of Kipper cards for you. So again, Pisces, you get the coffin. Endings of cycles, transformations, new beginnings. It's like you're being reborn. It's almost like the second stage of your life. The first stage of your life was possibly going through disappointment, betrayal, but this is like the new you. This is where your life is going now. So all about endings. You also get the wealthy man, who is, by the way, kind of the counterpart to the Cinderella, who's in the moon card. And you also get message of concern. So, okay. So our beautiful Pisces, let's go ahead and get started with your tarot. The first row I pulled is the first card you get is Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. So this could have been a long time coming, waited for this a long time, something you've always kind of fantasized about. And also what I'm getting is, this relationship could have possibly started really slow. Maybe both of you guys were having a little bit of difficulty, maybe becoming vulnerable in some way, kind of, maybe even becoming exclusive. So you kind of just took it nice and slow, built a solid foundation. And then you get the Two of Swords. So some sort of decision was made. What I'm kind of getting from this energy is, kind of choosing a new direction for this relationship. So possibly coming out of the dating scene and wanting to kind of take it to the next level in some way, become exclusive, and maybe even making, a choice between two people if you guys were dating multiple people, in the very beginning. So the next card we get is the Ten of Pentacles. This is all about abundance, abundance in love, abundance in money. The reason why I say abundance in love is because this is a card of legacy, leaving a legacy. And as you can see, there is a family in the picture. So this is such a positive energy, so you guys will also not only be very emotionally fulfilled with each other, you guys will have a lot of stability in your life and, possibly want to start that family with each other. So you know, once the relationship gets out of the initial stages, it goes quick. You have the Eight of Wands, so it starts moving really, really fast. It's almost like you guys recognize each other, maybe like, oh, this is who I've always been waiting for. And maybe you've even seen each other in your dreams somehow. You kind of possibly even knew this was coming. So, you know, once it gets off the ground, it goes really quick, possibly even long distance. And maybe you guys are closing that gap, moving closer to each other or seeing each other more. But I'm kind of getting that this really starts moving very quickly. So the next row that we pull is we get the Justice card. So this is Libra energy. So possibly even, you know, one of you guys was married in the past, had to go through a divorce, and are maybe finalizing things. But I also feel like this is your justice. This is your justice for all the frogs you had to kiss, and just all the things that didn't go your way, possibly all the difficult lessons you had to learn, maybe not only for yourself, but for your family. Maybe there was a lot of ancestral wounding, and you are possibly, you know, the one that comes in to kind of break that in the family line. So you could have had really a lot of patterns you had to break, and this is finally your justice for all the difficult relationships you went through, all the snake energy of the past. This is your justice. And it's also, I feel like this is going to be a very fair relationship. Possibly you're used to maybe doing all the work, or the one having to become vulnerable all the time. I feel like this is something very fair that is came in for you. You know, someone that really pulls their weight and contributes equally. You get Nine of Pentacles. So I also feel like not only are you in this beautiful union that, you know, has a lot of potential, but, you know, you're still maintaining, maybe possibly even from past lessons that you had to learn. You're still kind of, you know, still keeping your independence in a way. You know, you still want, you're very successful possibly with your finances. You still want to always possibly keep that level of freedom. And I'm not saying stepping out on the relationship, but I mean like freedom as in you still get to enjoy the things you like hobbies. Maybe you like to do yoga, you know, see your friends. You know, this person is really going to allow you to still be yourself and enjoy that freedom to do the things that you really like, and not kind of make you feel claustrophobic in some way. And Pisces, you get the Four of Wands. So this is so positive. I mean, Four of Wands is a marriage card. So I almost see this relationship, you know, for whoever this reading is for, or multiple people. I mean, this is possibly going to end up in an engagement, marriage. This is going to be taken to the next level. I mean, this is like almost like a gateway for you. This is what you've almost like all the work you had to do in the past, that, you know, you finally made it. So beautiful energy, Four of Wands. And then you get the Eight of Pentacles. So this person could possibly be, you know, very hardworking. They're very hardworking, and so are you, you know, with the Nine of Pentacles. Both of you are very hardworking, not only in your financial and, you know, at your job, but also in this relationship. You really don't want to, like, I want to say, you guys don't want to screw it up. You know, I feel like you guys have found, you know, what you've always been looking for in your life. So you're really going to kind of cherish it and appreciate it and put in the work to really, you know, keep it alive and keep the joy in it, and, you know, make each other feel appreciated. So I just feel like it's very fair, you know, something you're possibly not used to, just something very fair with that Justice card that came out. So Pisces, next row we get is Three of Pentacles. So again, collaboration, some sort of collaboration. And again, I'm just getting this energy that, you know, you guys really are on the same team. You both put in the, you know, it's not one person out for themselves. You guys are on the same team. You're, you know, you really care about each other genuinely. Both of you put in the work to really just, you know, you both really want this to stand the test of time. As you can see, it's almost like, and this has never really stood out to me before, but you know, they're building this church, and as you can see, like this pillar, it's on such, it's so thick and on such solid foundation, and just really putting in the work to make sure it stands the test of time, and it's just solid like a rock. And then you get, oops, then you get two queens. So you get the Queen of Wands, and you also get the Queen of Pentacles. So again, this isn't gender, it's just energy. So I feel like this could either be you and the other person, you know, so maybe someone has fire energy, Leo, Sag, Aries, and then, you know, someone could have a lot of earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But if it's not you guys, I feel like this is the relationship. I feel like not only, you know, with the Queen of Wands, is this really just passionate and sultry and exciting, but it's also, you know, the Queen of Pentacles, so it's also extremely solid and extremely nurturing, and something that can stand the test of time, something that is kind of you know, solid in the earth realm. It's not just kind of dreamy and, you know, fantasy. It really has legs to stand on. And then the last card you get, Pisces, is the Nine of Cups. This is your wish. This is happily ever after, wish come true, emotional fulfillment, just as you ordered it from the cosmic kitchen. I mean, this is exactly everything you've wanted, everything you've kind of built in the 5D, and you pulled it down to the, you know, to the material realm. So this is complete emotional wish fulfillment. This is just your happily ever after. Again, I'm getting, you know, with the Cinderella energy on the moon card. So, I mean, Pisces, you possibly even like really manifested this. So the next set of cards I pulled were advice from Spirit. So the first card we get is the Hangman. So Pisces, this is your energy. And again, what I'm kind of getting is this may have started off slow. Maybe you guys were both, and okay, so what I'm even getting right now, you know, because the first card that came out was Temperance. As you can see, this angel is just barely kind of dipping their feet in the water. And water is all about emotions in tarot and in dreams also. But they're just kind of barely, you know, getting their foot wet, this angel. So I almost feel like it started off really slow. You guys were just maybe kind of new back on the dating scene. Maybe one of you guys was possibly married before, but you know, you kind of just dipped your foot back into, you know, emotions and into, you know, love, and again, and that's what I'm kind of getting from the Hangman. It just kind of went slowly, really slowly initially, while you guys learned each other and found out about each other. But then you get the Four of Wands again. So, you know, then it, I mean, this is marriage. This is the marriage card. So, started off slow, but my goodness, did it end with a bang. And then we have the Magician and the High Priestess. So, you know, these are counterparts in the tarot, the High Priestess and the Magician. So not only is this a very passionate union and a very solid union, it's also very spiritual. I mean, you guys could be very much, I mean, counterparts. And we have the Four of Wands twice. I mean, that's all about marriage. So you guys, you know, it's a pretty big deal when you find someone who not only really makes you feel stable and solid and passionate, but someone who really kind of is your spiritual equal. And you know, when I shuffled, the Magician did come out in reverse, but I think that, so maybe one of you guys is a little bit more spiritual than the other, but I feel like you guys are both very, very spiritual. Maybe one's a little bit further along than the other. Maybe, you know, the High Priestess is a little bit further along and you can kind of teach the other person. But it's a very spiritual union is what I'm getting. Which is, I mean, that's a very beautiful energy. And then the next card I got is the Queen of Swords. So that's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So one of you could have that in your chart. But what I'm also getting, Pisces, is I feel this is your energy. I feel like because you are ending a cycle from the past of, you know, you are still being very discerning, you know, very logical. You don't let your heart just kind of rule everything. You still have, you know, your head on your shoulders. And, you know, if things do, although this is a completely beautiful union, I feel like if things do change, you will not hesitate to cut it off. So I'm just kind of feeling like you're still going about things very logically and being very discerning and not allowing the things that kind of occurred in the past with betrayal, manipulation. That's not anything you're going to put up with anymore going forward. So again, endings of cycles. And the last card I get for advice from Spirit is the Six of Pentacles. So this is, again, reciprocity, equal give and take. I mean, this is a very fair union. This person contributes into this relationship as much as you do, if not more. And this is possibly something you're not used to. So Pisces, this is amazing. All those lessons you had to learn in the past have brought you your happily ever after. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck, we did get Three of Cups. And, you know, Three of Cups it's celebration. So I feel like this could end up in some sort of engagement and wedding. And possibly you're going to be celebrating with your friends. So, and at the bottom of the other deck, we did get Six of Swords. So again, endings of cycles, moving away from the old that didn't serve you, that snake energy that didn't serve you. You're moving away from that is in the past now. So Pisces, I'm going to pull you a couple of oracle cards. So this is such a beautiful reading, Pisces. I'm so happy for you. Okay, so you get this card. Isn't that beautiful? And it says embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. So it's almost like the person that you were always meant to find. It's like you guys almost like just enmesh and complement and complete each other. So that's beautiful, Pisces. Okay, so this is the next card you get. And it says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So I feel like this is the past energy that, you know, you finally let joy into your life. You know your worth. And you've attracted someone that also knows your worth. And, you know, you reciprocally know theirs. So it's a very, very loving energy. And then transformation. Your relationship with each other is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So this is all about taking this to the next level. Oh gosh, that is beautiful. Okay, so I also want to pull you Wisdom of the Oracle. Spirit, what are the most relevant? Oh, right away. Okay. To be fair. Oh my gosh. I mean, to be fair, that keeps coming out. Justice. I mean, we keep talking about this is a very fair relationship, you know, equal give and take, reciprocity. So we have to be fair. And we're going to read from the book. This is card 38. 38 might mean something to you. Maybe you're 38. Maybe your person's 38. But let's see. 38. So, to be fair, the essential meanings: balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. So, we're going to read the relationship message. Can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There's so much to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one where there's mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, and respected. Be fair to all. And actually, I do want to read you the Oracle's message. So that is, life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing. Yet over time, they strike a balance. You move from being, from stasis to doing, from discovering to loving to letting go to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. So Pisces, this is all about, you know, you've kind of spent the time in the darkness and you had to go through all those awful trials and lessons and tribulations, and now the pendulum is swinging almost in the other direction for you, and now you get to reap that harvest, reap, you know, all those seeds that you've sown with your beautiful energy. Oh my goodness. I love the synchronicities in this reading, Pisces. I almost feel like I want to pull you a botanical inspirations card. Spirit, what is the most relevant message for our beautiful Pisces? Okay, you get two. Well, I'm also going to read you the one on the bottom. The one on the bottom is hydrangea, so thankfulness for understanding. Before we can forgive one another, we have to understand one another. So I almost feel like also forgiving yourself. You know, you forgive yourself for the past, the things that didn't work out, and then you you gain understanding from it, and then incorporate it into wisdom that you can, you know, move forward and manifest new things, the things that you want in your life, by basically almost learning from what, you know, you didn't want and what didn't work out. So you get bellflower. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. So Pisces, I feel like you have a lot to be grateful for, especially very soon. And then you have apple blossoms. Choices, knowledge, and illumination. White are the flowers of apple tree that brings us fruits of fertility. I almost feel like this is like, you know, the wisdom that you've gained. All the wisdom that you've gained that you are moving forward in your life with. From, you know, the past things that didn't work out. Well, Pisces, this was an amazing reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. And Spirit, thank you so much for all your guidance. Pisces, if you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. But this is a really gorgeous reading. I hope it resonates for all of you. So please have a wonderful April. Stay safe in love and light.